Hey everyone, this is Grace. Welcome to my weekly Tuesday morning haul. You guys know by now, I do like to begin my weekend of videos with my Tuesday morning hauls, so thank you for joining me. Now, some of you may notice that the quality of the camera, although the smudges are gone, seems to be low resolution, and I do apologize, but my phone has completely died, so I'm sure some of you are celebrating because that means then that I will be getting a new phone with a camera that does not have any smudges. So that's great news, but it's going to take me a few days. It's in transit right now because I had to order it. So let's just say that for the time being, I have had to revert back to my mini tap because my camera was acting up as well. So can I just say that technology and my body have been failing me this whole week. So, oh, here, let me see if I can scroll up. Bentley, you want to say hi? Bentley? Yeah. So, Bentley has not been spending that much time with me this week because just of the craziness at work. So, today is Friday and he wanted to spend some quality time. So he is back on my desk. And anyway, so that's neither here nor there. As you can see, it's a relatively small Tuesday morning haul, but I did want to share it with you in case some of you are interested in taking a look at these. And oh, before I forget, I wanted to thank the two ladies who recognized my voice and said hello to me at the Glendora Tuesday morning store. Hello. It was so nice to be able to say hi to you and chat with you a little bit. Love Lupkins had driven up actually from her place to visit me in Glendora, and so it was really funny. I was chatting up a storm in the aisles and chuckling, and I guess my voice is either distinctive enough or you watch enough of my videos now that you can recognize my voice. So anyway, it was certainly a pleasure to meet you both, and thank you so much for just saying hi. So, and of course for your continued support of my YouTube channel. It was a very interesting experience because when I go out, I don't expect to meet people, so it's always nice, but a little bit, I don't know. Does that make sense? Anyways, those of you who film YouTube videos, you probably know what I'm talking about. But anyway, here we go. So I ended up picking 4 things, and you can't read the SKU because of the resolution, so I'll go ahead and read this to you. It's the detailed scissors, or detail scissors, and the SKU is 2030924 at $1.99. And I picked this up because, and I did open these packages, at least 2 of them, because I was really curious to see what this was like in case some of you are interested in looking through this. And I will say that the shipment at my Tuesday mornings this week was a little bit on the light side. So, oh, and I didn't get to meet my senior craft buyer because, oh, Bentley, are you okay? Bentley, what's wrong? He's like squirmy. You good? Alright. Anyways, so Tuesday came and went, and I just realized rather than go and visit and meet her and say thank you in person, that real life duties had to come first before playtime. So anyway, for those of you who are in the market for detail scissors, I bought this, and I will say it cuts really nicely. And those of you who have the We Are Memory Keepers detail scissors, maybe you can leave comments on how you like its performance. But, you know, the initial review that I have is that I like it. I like how the handles are a little bit bigger, so it doesn't hurt your hands as much. And then I do appreciate that it comes with this little plastic case. So there were actually 2 at the store, so I picked one for me and one for my crafty colleague. So my crafty colleague, incidentally, is like dying and trying to tell me to get that phone quickly because she is used to texting me now, and of course she can't text me. The other thing I picked up here is the wire clippers. This is, again, We Are Memory Keepers, And I recently purchased a D-stash from Tina Kappa, who is Crafty Bean here on YouTube, and she had a Zutter Bind It All. So can I just say I'm so excited because I'd been eyeing that machine since last year when I first heard of it, and I just kept telling myself, don't get it, don't get it, you don't need it, you don't need it, you don't craft enough to, you know, get it. But that was when it was full price, but Tina de-stashed it at such an awesome price that I was like, hooray, I can now make spiral bound books for myself and for my niece and nephew. And you guys know during back to school I try to always do some sort of a back to school package for them. So anyway, pick this up because I thought that this would be really great. It grips, and then it also allows you to bend. So grips, bends, and then cuts. And I had been wanting actually a wire cutter because, you know, some of the dies that we buy have those things that you have to cut out. So anyway, it's $2.99. SKU is 2030914. And I had kind of held off on getting this because I was thinking, well, Dollar Tree has those for $1, but I think it's one of those cases where the Weir Memory Keeper is just as better quality, and it has dual function, the gripping and the bending, and then the cutting itself. So pick that up, and this is what happens when the shipment is small, because you find yourself going through the items a little bit more carefully than you normally would, right? Now, this was brand new this week, and so this is called Expressions Stamp 2055807 for $2.99. And some of the sentiment, it just reads, endings are just new beginnings in disguise. The secret to happiness is focusing more on others than ourselves. Thank you, my friend. You can do it. Never give up. Always stay positive and open to possibilities. And this one, hold on. Alright, so I pulled it out, and this one says, love is such a big word, it really should have more letters. So anyway, I loved the sentiments, and I primarily bought it actually for this. You can do it, never give up. I wanted to use something like this for my college students. I wanted to prepare something for them as they get ready for finals in a few weeks. So I thought that would be something inspiring to get from their English teacher. And then the fourth and final item that I picked up is the spring-loaded scissors, and I'd been eyeing it for a while, and this is the SKU 2030927. And when this showed up, I was thinking, you know, at $4.99, do I really want to? But I think I alluded earlier on in this video that my body, and I'm only 44, I need to take better care of my body, but I don't even know how this happened, but actually I do, but I won't go into details. But you know your ribcage muscle? I ended up pulling or straining, I guess one or two of them. Who knows how many muscle fibers I, strained. But anyway, can I just say, Saturday night when that happened, it took me like 5 minutes to get into bed, and it was like so painful, and I was made acutely aware for the next 4 days how often I use those ribcage muscles, because, oh man. So, I mean, thankfully, I was okay enough to drive to church on Sunday, and then okay enough to drive to work on Monday and Tuesday, but I had to tell all of my students, don't make me laugh, don't make my ribcage expand any more than it needs to for breathing purposes. So, anyway, so as I was dealing with those health concerns, the unexpected health concern, I realized that right now my hands don't feel arthritic, but at the same time, if I can do things to help preserve the mobility and flexibility of my joints, I thought it would be a really good idea. And I remember Christina of Crafty Paw saying that she uses the spring-loaded scissors, and so I just thought it would be really interesting to try. As you guys can hear, it does sound pretty sharp, and there's a nice little safety latch here, and because it's relatively sharp, there is a protective cover here as well. So I thought, you know, for $4.99, if this is a really good quality scissor, which I have no doubts it is, then it should last me a good while and help preserve my hands as best as I can, given my crafting, you know, hobby. And I will say, for those of you who are relatively new and all you're seeing these days are haul videos from me, usually in the fall semester and the spring semester, because of work where I, you know, grade a lot and prep for lectures and things like that, I usually tend to not craft at all, other than the collabs that I am part of. And you know, I joined those just to, I guess, force myself to craft a little bit, or to give myself that accountability to craft, because I do need a little bit of creative outlet. So during winter session, which is January and mid-February, and then summer months of mid-June to about mid-August, is when you'll see me craft a little bit more, because those are the months that I actually don't teach. So anyway, that was probably a little too much information than you wanted to know, but I thought I would explain. For those of you who are new and wondering, she's picking up all these crafting items, but I don't see her crafting as much. That's why. And can I just say, someone posted something on Instagram, which I thought was so cute. Oh, speaking of Instagram, I did mention it to some of you, but if some of you are leaving me comments or posting pictures and things like that, my phone, until I get it, I am barred from Instagram. And so, yeah, I think by the time I get that phone replaced and up and running, it's going to be a little bit over a week since I've, you know, been without a phone. And some of my college students were so hilarious. They were like, "Professor, how can you live without your phone?" And I just said, you know, I just told them, very carefully I can, because, you know, I grew up without a phone. So anyway, one of the things that I saw on Instagram that I thought was really funny, and I think some of you may relate to this, is that even though we say crafting is our hobby, I think we have, many of us, myself included, have developed a second hobby, which is the collecting of crafting items. So anyway, I now have two hobbies, and right now during the fall term, that second hobby is what gets really exercised or indulged in, and we'll see about the crafting once fall term is over, which is only literally like 6 weeks from now. So yay! Anyway, before I let you guys go, let me show you. Bentley's sleeping. He's such a sweetie. Anyway, so I hope you guys have a great weekend. What you can expect from me this weekend, you know, hopefully with the technology as it is, are Happy Mail, certainly, but I also have some entries to the Christmas challenge that I need to start sharing those with you. So, alright, I'm going to sign off now. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye, everyone.